What?
I started it.
Oh.
Yep. Didn't warn you or anything. I don't even have music going right now. Hang on.
Yo, talk about fucking...
So, let's see. Gaming news. The Halo developers continue to butt chug milk and not get anything done.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot of streamers have stopped playing the game because there's just nothing new coming to it.
Indeed. I actually don't know if I have that listed on the news. I was just throwing it out there, but it is true that... and I'm finding music right now. It is true. It actually is true that 343 is going through like hell right now, and
Do we know why, or are they just, is there no news about it?
They've been like on and off, like silent and not silent. It's been mismanaged beyond belief. Like, it's so bad that basically... There, I got some music. Sure, we could let's just talk about it. So, I'm so pissed. I'm so annoyed with it, actually, and I'm still playing Infinite because I'm just such a... Halo is one of those series that I fight through all the shit. Hi, Schmooples. There ain't no Buck Bumble stream part 2. It's one of those series that I choose to go through all the shit stuff of the series in the hopes that I get some kind of enjoyment. I don't even know why. Halo's never going to be what it was. I still like, the multiplayer competitively. So if it wasn't for that, maybe I wouldn't play it anymore. Because honestly, the story is, it's fine. I mean, Halo 5 story sucked, but it's just, like, I like Infinite's story, but it wasn't enough to make me be like, God, I absolutely still love Halo. Like, no, it's good, but it's not.
It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction, but it's not great. That being said, yeah, Halo Infinite, hi Gabe, is like, I wasn't sure if anybody would be here. We had to do it early because my daughters come home around 5, so we started the Streamcast a little early. Hello. But I'd have to find, like I said, I wasn't prepared for that, I guess, but have to find, like, articles and stuff like that. But, they've had a lot of, people asking on the Reddit and, social media to, usually it's, what's his name? Starts with an S. Kind of the messenger, if you will, of he answers questions for people about 343 and stuff. He just, a lot of people give him shit. He's more of just the messenger. I can't think of his name. But essentially, it's just basically this game should have been delayed so
Another year.
so much longer. As much as that would have frustrated people. Hey, game companies, I got an idea. How about this? Instead of pissing off your fan base 10 times over because you just delay a game over and over and over again, how about you don't fucking announce it until it's almost ready, and then fans can be pleased that it came out 6 months after its announcement. That's why I hate this. I hate this new trend of, like, let's just, the moment that we have, like, Gabe, what the hell is this guy talking about? Not Sonic. I saw Hunter's comment. Halo Infinite's development, and it's awful. It wasn't meant to be a topic today, but we kind of flew into it. Yeah, it's so fucking frustrating. That's why even with movies like the Sonic 3 movie, now that we're not used to movies getting delayed, so part of me is like, it probably won't be delayed, but they have been getting delayed a lot more and more, it feels like, recently. I know that COVID might have had something to do with that, but Yeah, the biggest issue with 343, we learned something with Halo Infinite that we didn't really know before. The way that they hire workers is on contracts, so it's not.
Oh.
I don't fucking know. But this company, just fundamentally, the way that it's run inside is not smart, I guess. And so, like, in the middle of the cycle of the development of this, a ton of people who have been here since Halo 4, their contract expired. So they were so they were scurrying to find new workers and stuff, and it's one of the reasons they brought in Joseph Staten.
Jesus.
Because a lot of those people were like, I don't want to go back to 343, I don't want to renew or whatever.
I'm sure that they probably had good reasons.
Well, and part of it too is like some of these contracts, keep in mind, like I'm trying to think, this is a big company, so if I recall, it's it's got a couple hundred workers. And they were saying that 50% of the contracts were expiring. So you can imagine what a fucking mess that is.
And just imagine, like, if you were so used to having half of the development like be a certain pace or like a certain quality, and you all of a sudden have all these people leaving, and then you have to find all these new people, how much better or worse the quality would all of a sudden get in terms of like production for the game. Like, that's fucking crazy. just the process of finding more people and then having the after, like, just what happens after is so like that. Why would they leave it up to like that kind of risk?
It's apparently, Microsoft has a lot to the biggest issue with it, you can imagine, like, a lot of the people were saying they were signed to 2-3 year contracts, and that's not enough time to make a game.
No, that is not
big as Halo, right? And so because of that, essentially what you had happening is like the guy who's working on maps at the end of his contract, he's like, fuck it, I hate this place, and then left, and then they had to have somebody do him. So right now, season 2 is supposed to, season 1, everything got pushed back. Like, when you think about it, because season 1 was supposed to have ended by now, initially, when they said this in November. Season 2 was supposed to have already started, and I think we were technically supposed to have co-op. But since they pushed season 2 back, and they extended season 1 for a lot longer, which I've been done with it. It still has like 40 or 50 days, and I've been done with season 1 for like 2 weeks. It's basically because of that, like, a lot of things, it seems like the way that and again, I wish I remembered this guy's name so I could look some things up. I'd have to, Halo followers, a good place
What does he do?
He basically, he's their social media manager. He's a 343 social media manager. So like people like ask questions and stuff, and what he's allowed to answer.
Is his name Sketch?
Sketch, is that? Yes, that's it. Yes.
Sketch with a 7.
Yes, that's right. Sketch with a 7? What? How the fuck did you...
SKE7CH.
SK. Okay. I was like, which one's the 7? Okay. Yeah, he's been doing a good job as well as he could, giving updates and stuff. And there's just been a lot of issues that have come out of it. I'll give you an example. Season 2 was not supposed to be big in regards to multiplayer. Now, it was, a lot of people were like, shouldn't it have like a lot of maps? Like, this isn't like Fortnite. That's the thing with Halo, is like, it works more like Call of Duty. Call of Duty always adds a couple maps every season and blah, blah, blah. Halo's supposed to do the same thing. Well, a lot of people found out that apparently they only have 2 maps ready. So maybe the map guy really did leave. And then,
wow.
I think Forge is still looking good. Forge is, I don't know if Tom French is still working on it, but I assume he has something to do with it. Maybe not. But Forge has been carrying the last couple Halo games in terms of like this is how you release something on time. It looks good. It doesn't need, because that was a big thing with Halo. And I know, like, well, Forge should have been there day one. Well, that's not the Forge's team fault, though. That's their fault for releasing it early. But, and then, a lot of people, so another thing is, like, people were saying, like, well, we want to see some new, like, game modes or just new things that are added to Infinite in Season 2. This is the biggest problem. You can see what I'm getting at. Season 2 is just looking like it's not really going to be a whole lot, and we've waited so long already, and there's already a content drought. And a lot of people were saying, like, they had said and promised that we were going to get some new game modes, and it sounds like we are going to get game modes now, but the game modes are going to be things we've already seen in Halo before. Infection, King of the Hill, and I don't remember the other one that they said. It's missing. Oh, is it territories? Because they have strongholds. Or is it the other way around? Whatever. Whichever one they're missing.
I'm not sure.
I can't recall. Because of that, people are like, so wait, you're telling us that when Season 2 gets here, we're going to get 2 maps, a new battle pass, I guess, and 3 new game modes after all this time.
That's the plan.
And the other, here's where they start to look really, really bad. There have been modders. There was a couple modders in particular, and again, I don't have, like, I know this is true because I trust the source I got it from, so I don't know if it was 1 modder or 2 modders. I don't have the proof on me. That source being Halo Follower. The guy from Halo Follower, was basically talking about how, like, modders were able to implement King of the Hill in, like, a week. You're a company that hires hundreds of employees, and you can't, like, double down and get King of the Hill in, and what is
really
going on?
Wonder how chaotic it is there.
Right. What is going on? And that's the biggest problem. People are starting to realize that it's a chaotic working atmosphere there, and that because of that, that's the biggest thing, is that when people are starting to ask Sketch, like, what the fuck is going on at Bungie? It's the one thing he's like, I can't really say anything, which is not a good sign at all. Instead of just being like, everything here is fine. He literally is just like, well, I can't really say. Like, I can only give you guys updates on the game or something like that kind of stuff. I was like, oh, fuck. Halo looks great. Sorry, I can look at some of your guys' comments here. What do you got? I didn't think you'd stream after your massive breakdown at the hand. Yeah, we will talk about Sonic. I don't know if I had that listed in our stuff, but they brought in Joseph Stalin, Joseph Staten. I actually don't know if it's still Staten or Staten. Oh, it says I'm streaming Buck Bumble. Oops, let me change that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, dang it. I do that sometimes where I forget to change the. Let me look at our other topics real quick though. So, I do have I like the topics for this week. I don't have a lot, which is fine. And I wanted to watch some retro game commercials. If we don't get to retro game commercials today, we'll do it next week for sure. We're probably also going to do a Sonic 2 movie review, so you can give your thoughts. I'm going to also do a solo video Friday, and I'll upload that to the YouTube. I already have the thumbnail made and everything, so I'm ready for that. And let me just change that real quick. We are in just chatting. Buck Bumble. Lol. Just Chatting. I might save the way too early Game of the Year awards for either next week or the week after. Just because that one takes some time. I know we both think it's Elden Ring, but we could still give kind of like a good look at it and really like be like, hey, it's not this, this, and this. So I'm going to save that if we want to watch some retro gaming commercials today. And we can like look them up on the fly. It's fine. I don't really care. You know, the Streamcast isn't meant to be... I have a little bit of organized, but it is actually the one thing that I meant to not be like super duper organized, because like it's the one stream of the week that I'm supposed to be able to just like hop on and just start spouting shit. Since we basically made it a topic, did you have anything you wanted to add to Halo?
I
am eating, by the way.
I'm concerned for the future of the game.
I am a little bit too.
Because obviously if they're delaying stuff for multiplayer, you know that's gonna bleed into other stuff like the campaign co-op, well, like you mentioned earlier.
I was about to say they had already they've started basically, you know, coming up with feel like there's a good chance that co-op is gonna get delayed again, and I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. Yeah,
so like that's just, you know, whenever they start doing stuff like that, that has me worried, because, you know, that's a big reason why a lot of people buy and play the game, is because they want to play the co-op with friends. You know, that's one of the big draws to it for them. And if they don't release it within the time frame they say, they might they might still get it, but then they might just kind of like look at it, put it back on the shelf and say, you know what, I don't need this. I got other games right now, like Elden Ring.
One of the exactly. Yep. One of the biggest problems I guess they ran into is that Halo is running on something called the Slip Space engine, because they had to have like a brand new whatever engine for, I don't know how new it is, I guess, but and the Slip Space engine is it's just a really weird engine. It's new, and I guess what they're trying to say is that a lot of people can't figure out how to do a co-op a Halo experience in that game or in that engine. And I'm like, what? How? Like, I guess it's just a really weird, different engine, and it's one of the reasons people don't use it. It was
honestly, they could take some things from Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is kind of the exact same thing, of where it's like it's open world to the point of where do you draw the line of being able to co-op, and they've done that pretty well, if you ask me, where they have it so that if you co-op in a big area, you can explore most of the area, but you can't go into smaller areas like you would if you were playing by yourself. But except for like if this one, obviously you'd have to make it so that you could explore the big area, you know, obviously make some cutouts so where you like invisible walls essentially where you can't go there, and then just make it so that you could go and do the main dungeon of the area, or in this case with Halo, just do the level.
I think what it is that they literally do not know how to program a second Master Chief in the game and have someone play.
Oh.
So we're talking like step one kind of stuff. We're not even talking like fundamentally the gameplay. Like, yeah, no. I think some modders have messed with it, but even they had, you know, some issues from what I understand.
Well,
and
just put a Pelican in the game and then change out the model with Master Chief, and there you
go. we're getting so much information as to how chaotic the development of this game has been, that we actually recently found out it got so bad with the Slip Space engine in the middle of the development of this game. Like, this was like 1 or 2 years ago. That they considered building Halo Infinite in Unreal Engine, their rival. So
wow,
they almost did it. They almost scrapped or some what you can do, transferred Halo Infinite to the Unreal Engine, because this Slip Space engine is apparently just garbage, at least for Halo. So
that's hilarious.
That's how bad it is. That There was we know that's not like speculation. We know for a fact they said that they had considered using Unreal Engine, and I'm like, wow. Well, okay. I think I'm done being this stupid company. And I know Microsoft. It's not just 343. I know a lot of 343 is saying like it feels like Microsoft doesn't care. Like they just care about the console sales. They don't really care about, or not even console sales, but just the Game Pass and all that stuff. They've made it kind of clear. It seems like Microsoft doesn't necessarily care about Halo succeeding. They just care that Xbox succeeds. Like, and I'm like, okay, so some of it's on them too, but it's not all 343. Actually, a lot of it's on them because Microsoft is overseeing like that company and their biggest franchise ever. This does not happen to Mario. You want to talk about Breath of the Wild 2 was delayed. You want to talk about delays? That was delayed again. I don't know if I would say I was shocked, but I definitely was wrong. I think I was the one person that was like, no. It's coming this year. Like, they've got it this time. They hadn't showed anything, but I was like, but it's fine because Nintendo could show something in the summer, still release it later. And they did it. The sons of bitches. They delayed it till 2023. I'm gonna do I'm not Christian, but what's the thing that the Father, Son, Holy Spirit to me? I think I am 80%, we'll go with, certain. Did it say spring? Spring 2023.
They didn't even say spring 2023. They just said 2023.
Oh, they just said 2023. Okay.
People are assuming it's spring because they were saying like springtime, of what? Wait, were they saying springtime of 2022?
Let me see what the end of the.
Because I don't think they gave they just said they wanted to release it now in 2023, and people are just kind of assuming that since now is springtime, they're like, okay, so that's giving them an extra year from now to do that. So they're like, it's probably going to be springtime next year, is what I'm going
to. Did you watch the trailer?
I did.
Okay. Or it's not really a trailer. They call it that.
They did show a couple of new things in the game.
They did. It says spring at the end of it.
Oh, okay.
Spring
Cool.
2023.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm also in that same boat. I am 80% certain because they're usually good at, again, they're never going to do this again where they announce all these games and they're not ready. I am 80% certain it'll be spring. I am 100% certain it is next year. That I am 100% certain on. So if I'm wrong on that, I will be shocked. I will be shocked if this goes into 2024. That would be like, okay, wow. Like, wow. I don't think it needs that much more. Despite them not having really shown gameplay and all that stuff, I still, I still think, they show gameplay either this holiday, like at the Game of the Year Awards, and then we get it in the spring, or they show it in the spring, delay it, and we get it next holiday. Something like that. So I'm 80% certain on spring. I only say 80% because now I'm really like, wow, they really could delay it again. I mean, fuck. But I'm like 100% certain it will be at least the holiday game next year. We should have known when they announced a new Pokemon generation for this year that Nintendo was not going to release two big heavy hitters like that in the same holiday season. They don't do that. So,
True.
But that gives me more time to stream the first one. So, that being said, I will probably stream Bayonetta 1 and 2 before I stream it. Because as far as we know, Bayonetta 3 is still coming out this year. That could get delayed because we haven't heard of fucking anything from that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stream, though. So after Pokemon, which is why I need to beat it, it's Bayonetta 1 and 2 time. I don't think I'm missing anything else. That'll be my single player game for the week, and then more than likely, we'll see, subject to change, it'll probably be Breath of the Wild 1. I'm not gonna like go crazy. I might get I don't know if I want to get the memories, just it's like a true ending, right? I don't remember. But there you go. Sad. Fucking sad. Let me look it up real quick. PlayStation Spartacus. Oh, were you done with Breath of the Wild?
Yes.
Okay. I was like,
sorry, I'm just making a picture for you.
Okay. By the way, everybody, I have new sub goals up. I changed them. You're probably like, why does it say Among Us at 10 yesterday when he... So, let me find these. Damn it, do! I changed them because I kind of thought, like, Among Us feels like an easy whatever. So, Among Us is now at 10 subs. So, if we get 10 subs by the end of April, so you got all month, we'll do an Among Us stream with viewers. 15 subs is Sea of Thieves. I know it seems a little backwards. Like, wouldn't people want us Among Us? Okay. Again, Sea of Thieves is not something everybody can get involved in, so they might want it less. So if you want to see a Thief stream, I really got to know. I kind of came up with this earlier. Well, I did come up with it earlier today, but on the spot, 20 subs, and I will do Pokemon Red and Blue, probably Blue, Nuzlocke Challenge. Because I've never done one.
Ooh.
So there you go. Those are the April ones. So 10, 15, 20 subs. We're currently at 8 subs. I figured the Among Us one will probably get. But there you go. And Sea of Thieves stream would be at least 4 hours, is what I had said. So that'd probably be a day where I'm like, hey, Diana, need you to take the kids somewhere. Although, when would that be? That would be in May. Oh, no, she'll still be in school, just barely. Maybe I should have made it a June one. That's all right. That's all right. All right. PlayStation Spartacus. I'm trying to find the picture.
Is that what they're calling their
I think
Game
that
Pass?
was their original name, or that was like a code name that was making the rounds, and then they didn't actually call it that, but that's still what I'm calling it because I don't think they have a name. I think they just called it like PlayStation Plus Elite or something like that. It was
Whoa, dude, I like that name. That's pretty cool.
It was really like let me see if I can
I think you'll enjoy this picture I'm making for you. It's pretty cool so far.
Let me see. I could find it here. In June. So it's coming in June. Here it is. PlayStation Plus Essential. That's or is that the original now? God damn it. These names suck. That's Microsoft's MO. What are they doing? Hang on. So PlayStation Plus Essential is the regular. You get 2 monthly downloadable games, discounts, cloud storage, online multiplayer. $10 a month. PlayStation Plus Extra is the one that's like, you might as well pay for the highest one. They're trying to get you to pay for the highest. It provides a catalog of 400 PS4 and 5 games, blockbuster hits from PlayStation Studios and third-party partners, and this one's $15 a month. Games in the extra tier are downloadable for pay. So that's $15 a month. And then you have $18 a month. So this is what they really want you to get, because you're like, I might as well pay the extra $2. PlayStation Plus Premium. So it's going to have everything from the first 2 tiers. You get another 340 games, which includes PS3 games via cloud streaming. Yes, they still cannot figure out the PS3. I don't know if they will at this point. That being said, as annoying as that is, because streaming games just fucking sucks, ask PlayStation now. They are going to have some available for streaming. Hopefully most of them are available for downloading. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PSP games. Thank fucking God. No Vita. So that's weird. But there you go. The PS3 thing is a big downside. Offers cloud streaming access for original PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation Portable, and PS4 games. So you get that with PS4 games as well. Provided in the extra and premium. Yeah, I guess you still have to. Or no, PS4 games you can download. You've always been able to do that. Time-limited game trials. And then you have PlayStation Plus Deluxe, which is only available for markets without cloud streaming, so that's not gonna. So yeah. The other thing, other kind of big point, and it might hurt it initially, but I would assume maybe they change it. They did say they're not going to do the thing where, like, Microsoft releases their exclusives on day one on Game Pass. They ain't doing that. Not yet. I think I'm skimming it here. I thought and I can't find him saying it as Jim Ryan. I thought maybe they had said they would do that, consider that eventually if it was doing well, but I don't see that. So maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Nonetheless, as of right now, for example, you are not getting, God of War Ragnarok Day 1 on PlayStation, what is it called? Plus Premium. You will get access to some of the ones that are already out. For example, extra and premium tiers will give you Death Stranding, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Mortal Kombat 11, and Returnal, to name a few. So they're giving you some big titles there. Just they're not right now. They're not doing the whole day one like thing. So, God, these names suck. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Are you still there?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just focusing on this picture. I'm just about done with it. I'll send it over to you in a couple seconds.
I'll probably get PlayStation Plus just for the old school games alone.
There, I made it. It's very topical for today. I think you'll enjoy it.
Well, we have one more topic left. Let's take a look at the picture and see if it matches up. Did you send it to... Okay. What the hell is this? Wow, things are looking a little hot over there, huh? Is it ugly? Who made this? Man. That's how I feel about it, too. The look on my face is everything.
I have more I want to do to it. Like, I need to give the other Brock, something to say.
By the way, added a new emote to tier 1 subs and in the Discord. The Brocco what the fuck emote where I'm looking at my phone like confused. So I use that one as a reaction image on Twitter all the time. Yes, indeed. Yes. Everybody. Well, this burrito is mediocre. Do you want to just give a quick mention about the Sonic movie being tomorrow?
I'm fucking excited to see it.
I pulled back some of my hype. to try to keep myself in line, be like, it's probably still just going to be like good, but nothing amazing. We'll see. I am excited to see it. I'm excited to see the end credits. This isn't really a topic. I did want to mention it because it does come out tomorrow, and you guys know I've been hyped on it, especially if you follow me on Twitter. I'm like, and typing on there or whatever. What time is the Sonic movie? For us, it's at 6. But I did want to make mention of one thing. There was an interview with IGN. Ooh. Something did not go down right there. IGN Sonic movie, not review.
Oh, fuck.
They did an interview with, I'm trying to see. Where that? Here it is. Well, this is from comicbook.com, but I thought IGN did the interview. Whatever. In a recent interview with Jeff Fowler, who's the director of the 2 Sonic movies, when he was asked about whether the games would go in chronological order.
Oh, I did hear about that.
He said, no. He said, it's going to be a little bit of a melting pot. That part is a direct quote, a little bit of a melting pot. Instead, which means they already greenlit the 3rd film, and it could have what I'm reading it. It could have anything. It could have anyone. It's not always going to be a linear progression of like, this is Sonic 2, so it's going to be a Sonic 2 film. Which we kind of already knew that part because Knuckles is in Sonic 3. So, that being said, we were still kind of like, are they going to go in the order of the games? They just kind of threw Tails in this, whatever. He believes that it's exciting for the fans not to know what's going to come in where, which it's kind of, I give him that. I don't have a problem with this. I won't read the rest of this. It's not important. The whole reason I wanted to mention it, I think basically what he's saying is that we're getting Shadow the Hedgehog in the 3rd movie. I don't know why else you would come out and say that. It can't be Metal Sonic, because if they did Metal Sonic, then it would be going in order, which he just said they're not doing. Because I don't. Who's the next antagonist after Knuckles? It was Metal Sonic, and then actually, technically, Metal Sonic came before Knuckles in terms of, because Sonic CD came out.
Metal Sonic was, yeah.
I think Sonic CD came out before Sonic 3, just barely. Nonetheless, that would be going in order. The only other jump I could see is if they skip Metal Sonic and go to Chaos, which is like, the fight with Chaos, even though Shadow's not there, it's the first fight in the series that's like a big fight where all the friends get together and they give Sonic the Emeralds, and so that's kind of a Thanos type of fight, right, where everybody's kind of there. And so unless they make a leap beyond Shadow and they go fucking out of left field, they're like, here's Silver, they're not gonna do that, right? I have to believe that the end credits tomorrow we're gonna reveal Shadow. And even if the movie is bad, if those end credits do it just right, I'm gonna be in the theater and I'm gonna be like, "Play Shadow, motherfucker!"
Yeah, he's gonna rip his shirt off and he's gonna be like flinging it around like the people at football games. Yeah, he's gonna do it next to the. He's gonna like get in the face of some small kid next to him and be like, "It's fucking coming!"
Black Sonic. No, midnight. Fuck that. The burrito is from my freezer. Yeah, there you go. Well, we have about 20 minutes. Do you want to look up some retro gaming commercials?
Yeah.
I'll have to turn the music off in a minute. I'm trying to think of some. There is one I have to show people. And it's not really retro.
There's just a ton of video game commercials that are especially back in the 90s. It was very bashy on the other companies. That you'd find Nintendo and Sega slinging shit at each other all the time.
Sega for that, but yeah. Let me think.
Which game are we looking up?
I'm trying to think. Here's a compilation of 90s game commercials. Here's a 1 hour of 80s video game commercials, high quality. I could watch that. Let's click on it. Let's go back to the 80s. You want to go back to the 80s? We won't get we might get some Atari stuff. Vintage.
You're gonna get a bunch of like kids with spiked up hair in like flashing like dark rooms with smoke in the background going wow,
and big penises.
Yeah, that too. Whatever.
We'll go back to the 80s. I would like the 70s because I know Atari had some fun. And I just saw one that was like old console commercials, and it looked like, what was that console? It's like one of the old, I think that's a Pong console because it has like the options to play hockey, tennis, handball, but it's like all like Pong and some.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just cannot remember what it's called right now.
But maybe we can start this little guy here, and we can watch retro game commercials from time to time until it's getting old. And I'm waiting for it to pop up on screen, and then I'll send you guys over because this first one is just. All right, fuck it.
Oh, this is kind of irrelevant, and by kind of I mean extremely. But did you see that they actually made another Lego Star Wars game?
Yeah, that was it was pretty hyped up because they had announced that a couple years ago where it's gonna have all 9.
I did not know anything about that until I saw something about it like
it was kind of a big deal when they announced it. Actually.
When did they announce it? Like, what did they announce it during? Or did they just come out and say it and I just never saw?
No, it was during like a. I'm trying to think.
I will look it up.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it was because it was a big deal when it got delayed last year. And believe it or not, it got delayed, like a Zelda.
Announcement.
I thought it was E3. Like I thought it was like an Xbox thing, but.
It looks like it was.
Oh. You had a first commercial.
When the fuck did it get?
I don't know. I'm gonna get another drink real quick. I will be right back. I'll let you look for that.
I cannot seem to find. I'm finding it fairly difficult to find stuff about when it was announced.
This place fucking sucks. I'm back. Did you find it?
Nope. I'm still looking up. Trying to.
All right. I'm gonna watch this. Let me see. Actually, wait. How are you gonna watch these commercials? You're not gonna be able to.
I don't know. I figured you would send me a link or something, and we just try to time it somewhat similarly.
Timestamp it. We could do that. Picture. I'll be at 13 seconds when you're ready.
Oh my god.
Let me get my comments on my phone. Because I know you guys are just so chatty down there today. You're all like,
The game apparently was announced back in 2017.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's been a
Holy
while.
fuck.
Because it was kind of alongside. I don't even think episode 9 was out yet, if I recall.
Seven DLC packs were announced in the game back in March 7th.
Jesus.
All right, so 13 seconds.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I have no
I'm
idea
ready.
what this is going to be about. It's just a compilation. We'll find out what game it is. It's kind of fun. Okay, well, that's Atari. Have you played Atari today?
Yeah, these look like just a ton of Atari games so far.
Oh. Maybe that's just the intro somebody made for the video.
E3 2019 is when it was announced.
Dear Atari Anonymous, my son Boris has a missile command problem.
My mission in life is to save all of mankind.
Lately, my daughter has developed a similar
Fuck is this
problem with
commercial?
warlords.
Dude, it's Missile
Video
Command.
Pinball, my husband is acting funny lately. With Atari games so ingenious, so involving, so intense, I ask you, Atari Anonymous, is this problem contagious?
Hell yeah.
Okay, Atari. Let's see your
Even the
best
dog
pick.
plays the games. How the fuck is this high quality? These
Yeah, that's
commercials
awesome.
are fucking...
The Atari video
Yeah.
computer system is 20 cartridges
Stir.
with 1,300 game variations you play on your own TV set.
Come on, let's hear you guys brag about the size of these games. Come on.
Get me
Give me
out
like
of this jail! How am I supposed to play Atari?
Don't tonight.
Why the fuck would he be breaking out of jail if the Atari was in the jail? Like, you'd want to be in there to play it.
Yeah, I guess the NES hasn't come out yet, so this is 82 commercial. I don't know if it goes in like an order. Oh god, he's really happy playing Breakout.
Yeah, he was really happy watching that ball smack into the wall and
Having his
break
fucking
things.
Brady Bunch ass
Little boy.
wife,
Don't worry,
kid,
he'll be
you know,
grown up enough to
kids.
share it.
He's like, this is what a normal family in America looks like.
The world's
Back in the
greatest
80s,
arcade
yeah.
video games are now the world's greatest home video games. They're only from Atari.
God, that
Only
is
for
such a
systems
shitty
from
version of
Atari.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, I was gonna
Means that
say,
when you play
Pac-Man
them
on the
an
Atari
home
sucks. I
video
wouldn't
game
advertise
system,
that.
You'll see amazing graphics, like this. Thrilling action, like this.
Like
It also
this.
means that if
I
you
like
try
that
to
he
play
said
them on
that.
anything but an Atari system, you'll see something like this.
I'd like an Atari 2600 system, please, and everything that goes with it. Everything? You sure want everything? I want everything. Now you get a new low price up to $30.
They just gave him the fucking system without a box?
Everything. You can get nearly 300 different cartridges.
Yeah,
You
wow.
get nothing, something, but it's not everything.
I'd
There'll
ask
be
for a
voice
discount for
module,
getting
black
that
hole,
loose,
remote
dude.
control joysticks, and the computer keyboard. It's amazing. It's amazing, but it's not everything. It's not everything.
Okay,
Soon they'll
back
be
in the day of
educational
when they...
Is that everything? That's everything for now.
Okay, let's see. How much is this gonna cost him?
Yeah.
I'll get up to $30 in
It
rebate
probably
offers.
didn't
I
say
imagine
Pac-Man.
back then that might have been, what, like $5,000?
Oh, it would have been a lot.
2600 from Atari. It's the video system with classics galore.
That would have been like $400,000 today.
A real hip joystick controls the screen.
God, this is
Solaris
so
is hot and Midnight Magic's mean. And one more thing, it's got a special
I know, I don't...
price.
I kind of hate it.
Rap, yeah.
$50. Now, isn't that nice? The fun is back, oh yes, siree. It's the 2600
Dude, this song is so catchy.
Well, I mean, it's just, yes.
Oh!
Oh,
There's a million toys at Toys R Us.
it's the Toys R Us commercials.
2600 video game system for just $59.84.
Oh,
after
man.
a $30
$59.84.
rebate. And get a $60 coupon.
Wait, the
for
game
other
system
selected
itself was
2600
$60 back then?
Atari 5200 is just $119.84 after a $30 rebate. And
It's
now,
$150.
Atari 2600
$120.
cartridges like these for just $4.97
It's $150
each
unless you do
at
the
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us kid.
Buck Bumble?
Is it? He's like, oh, it's Buck. Look up there.
The mutant fly. There you are. You'll need some protection.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my ears.
This is amazing.
Shift from it.
Is this Yar's Revenge?
Okay. Now you'll need some weapons.
Intensify. Oh, this is like something from fucking Blade Runner.
Formidable enemy. The Kotai. Watch it, Yar. He has a lethal
Yar's
blow.
Revenge is so
Some other
fucking
tricks up his sleeve. Spiral. Go. Oh, good move, Yar.
I used to play
Now,
Missile
I have a
Commando a
surprise for
lot.
you.
That was the one Atari game I played a shit ton. That and Breakout. I love Breakout.
Fire again.
I gotta say though, you know, when they first had video game commercials, they were very fucking creative.
Oh, this could be fun. This could be a lot
Yeah.
of fun, like asteroids. Yeah, that's it.
Like they really made it look like the games were more than what they actually were.
Holy shit. This commercial is insane.
I know, like this right here makes me want to go play that game, but I know it's gonna look nothing like that.
Sector 11.
Asteroids, yeah.
Hyperspace.
Pac-Man.
Lights in. Cylon warships.
Like this right here is a perfect example of what people had to do to make the games like, I guess, look like this, is use their imagination.
Star Raiders.
That's true, yeah.
That'll keep them on their toes.
Because otherwise you're just like sitting there with a fucking analog stick in your hand. But yeah, like that's cool. I like that one. That's probably my favorite commercial so far.
That was really cool.
Dear Atari Anonymous, ever since
Oh my god. Yeah, they really don't want us to see their faces. Oh, it's asteroids.
Asteroids is good practice.
Oh, you son of a bitches! It's your fucking food!
Bingy bingy!
Asteroids. What on earth is a poor Martian mother to do?
Oh my god, these fucking commercials.
Ah! Oh god, seizure warning.
Photon torpedoes. Ooh, nice shot, Flyboy. But there's 40 of us. Only one.
Where did you learn to fly?
Star Raider? We know where you are.
How the fuck is this high quality? Like, is this seriously the only surviving, like, version of this commercial?
Yeah, well, it could be.
Galaxy to Earth.
There's probably a shit ton of them.
Protect yourself at all costs. If the Star Raiders don't get you.
Oh my god, the fact that we're gonna be seeing, like, so many of the same commercials for the same, like, well, they're different commercials for the same game. I'm gonna get very fucking annoyed. Well, not annoyed, I guess, but I'm gonna be done. Gonna be done watching Star Raiders if they have one or two more, you know.
We'll go to the 9-minute mark and we'll stop because there's two things I want to look at.
Better than movies? No, Usher.
Oh my god, you thought that one was bad. This one's even worse.
Yeah, this is awful.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What are they playing? Oh my god, it just comes and shines a light in your face.
It looks like Centipede.
Kind of. Yeah, that's Centipede right there.
Okay, Phoenix. I've never played Phoenix.
Oh my fucking god. Dude.
Just like the arcade 6 zone.
This is so much better. Oh my Jesus.
So long, Harley Rockets. Hey, the Rainbow Zone is my turf. You can shoot.
Did you just call it the Energy Pie?
I'll just freeze to the Stripe Zone. The wall. Yeah.
But fellas, who destroys the Gond?
Luther destroys the Gond.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Luther.
I remember this episode.
Vanguard is here.
They just.
Okay, one
so
more. This
funny.
last one with the kids in the locker room.
woman I ever met.
Atari introduces
Oh god. That's not what I expected.
I'm gonna say, is this beat 'em and eat 'em?
It's yeah. Oh god.
Holy fuck. They really, that's really creepy looking actually.
9 minutes and 12 seconds of this song. I guess, yeah, I didn't even think to myself, like, you know what? I guess Atari did survive. I mean, they survived till the 90s as a retro company, so.
True.
Let me, Gabe had a request. I don't know if I'll find it. Because these guys never fucking stop. Buck Bumble commercial.
Bumble ad? Oh. What would that even look? I bet you they play the fucking theme song and that's it. Because that's all that game has is the fucking theme song. Every other fucking piece of music for that game is just 10 seconds of bullshit.
Well, oh my god. This is one that was recorded during Monday Night Raw.
What?
Yeah. November 30th, 1998. Give me a minute on that. There's two. I don't know if this one's... No, they both look legit. All right, we're going to watch two Buck Bumble commercials. There's one other thing I have to look up before we stop. Let's watch the...
Send me the links.
Let's watch... We'll go with this one first. Buck Bumble commercial. You guys wanted it. Yeah, Gabe. Damn, that's a good one. Maybe we'll do this some more next month on another stream or the end of the month. Because we didn't get as much time. We could do a whole stream where we do this, seriously. All right. Here we go. Back Bamble.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Dude, this is fucking... I bet this terrified so many people whenever they first started that.
Say hello to Buck Bumble. He's Mother Nature's twisted little cyborg soldier in a rumble to the death with the evil insect empire.
Yeah, so don't bug me.
Fuck, he's part of the insects, though.
The one and only killer bee, Ubisoft.
They did play this. I can hear it in the background.
So don't bug me.
Buck Bumble for N64, the one and only killer bee.
No, wait, they played that's the fucking in-game song. Okay. That is so 90s. The fucking guy who's like, I'm too cool to put any kind of effort into this television ad. And also, he's not just a bumblebee that shoots things like a cute bumblebee. He's got a little bit of an edge to him, like every 90s guy did after Sonic the Hedgehog came out.
Basically, it's like we gave this cute little thing a gun, and now he's fucking edgy.
They said something like he's a crazy cyborg bumblebee. I'm like, okay.
Say hello to Buck Bumble. He's Mother Nature's twisted little cyborg soldier.
Twisted little cyborg bumblebee. Like, yeah, whatever. I think the other one might actually be the same thing.
Went up the water.
Say hello to Buck.
Yes, it is. It's just got a different... Ugh. What do the comments say on this? Buck Bumble for Smash? What the... Gabe, did you fucking... Wait, Gabe, you... He has a comment here.
No fucking way. 10 minutes ago, of course.
Almighty Lord.
Give that comment a thumbs up, because you gotta appreciate the effort.
I love that. What is this fucking Hatsune Miku comment that got 0?
That's what I'm looking
Dislike.
at right now.
Fuck this comment. You think that guy got a message that said, hey, someone disliked your comment? Like,
yeah, from fucking a year ago. He's just like, what the heck happened? Somebody went and disliked my comment.
I cannot believe the first comment is actually Buck Bumble for Smash. Like, what the fuck? Okay.
When was this? Wow, this TV ad was added 2 years ago. 3. 2, technically.
Oh, yeah. That's not too interesting.
So what? Someone just had this fucking sitting on their shelf for fucking 20 years before they decided to put it on YouTube? Okay.
So... I actually do kind of want to watch this real quick. This is not what I was going to show you guys, but it popped the thing up. I have a shitty advertisement to watch. Advertises women. I remember this from when I was a kid. Now, this says it's lost footage. I don't think it is, but it's the Paramount, and I can send it to you. The Paramount anti-piracy screen. I do remember this.
I've seen some of those. Not like Paramount specifically, but I have heard of like screens in games, or just like whenever you try to pirate games, like something like it's the anti-piracy screen. I know Undertale. No, it wasn't Undertale. It might have been. It wasn't anti-piracy. It was like data mining to like figure out all the game secrets.
I just have to see this because I've seen this. I saw the picture and I was like, I don't know if it's actually lost media or whatever, but I know I used to have this on some of my VHS tapes.
Is pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
I gotta see this shit. Huh.
Promotional copy.
Yeah, because I think they used to get these in the rental one. I've definitely seen this screen before. It is so creepy. Why is that so creepy? Wow.
Because there's no music. It's just
right,
a scrolling
I saw that
screen
and I was
of
like,
information.
I have to play this.
That is fucking creepy. Like the fact that that's just there. In the like, why is there? I guess my question would be like, why wouldn't they put retail copies like to the people that are playing them? Like,
I'm not sure, but I think it does show up. Someone in the comments says, "Oh, I lost it." Damn it, I lost it. Somebody did say something like that it does appear in some specific like VHS tapes, and like one of them they said SpongeBob's Absorbing Favorites VHS from 2005 has it, and so I know I had a couple of those as a kid. My mom probably, I don't know if she got rid of my VHSs, but she might have those. I was like, I've seen that screen. That's so I remember it kind of creeping me out as a kid too.
Yeah, because that's stuff that's not intended for children to see. That's usually for adults who kind of at the time would think would understand that more so than like seeing a kid with seeing it where they just want to watch the movie.
Yeah, but apparently Paramount did put it on certain.
That's fucking crazy.
I have to now. Okay, I'm sure. I have to show you guys this. This is so funny. I'm sure that you guys, if you've been on YouTube and you don't have like ad block or something, it pops up on my phone a lot because it's a phone game. Have seen an ad for this fucking horrible looking game out right now called Ebony the King's Return.
That sounds a bit familiar.
It's the fucking ad.
I need to
put it on my screen.
Get a link.
It's the fucking ad where there's like some kind of, I don't know, like a knight looking or just an old timey looking dude, and he's like, you have to like get the treasure while stopping the lava with water and get the girl.
Yes, I've seen a ton of those.
Everybody's seen that, and the guy's like, no. It's my best impersonation. It looks, I looking at it, I'm like, is this even actually a game? Well,
I've seen a ton of those. Yes. Like there's also the ones where it's like the numbers game where it's like the knight has like a certain amount of power and he has to go around killing all the other little dudes and then make his way all the way up to the sexy girl in the tower that's guarded by this big like 9,000 powered monster.
Yeah.
I've seen a ton of those. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Awful is that Mafia game where it's like you're a fucking level 1 scrub who gets butt fucked by the Mafia, and then you like see a hot chick and you can't get her either, so you cry and then you get really strong, and it's awful. Looks awful. But right now, Ebony the King's Return, it looks fucking horrible. If like, I know it's on the App Store. I don't even want to say, is this a real game? Because at the beginning of this commercial specifically, I'll send it to you in a minute. This guy says like, it's a real game or something. It is. I saw this the other day. I have watched this commercial like 30 times because it's so enjoyably bad. So basically, I'll just give you a quick premise. It's a guy who he's not. Watch closely when we watch the video. You don't really even have to look at the game unless, especially if you recognize it already. The words don't match his lips. It's definitely like dubbed over. And his English is so fucking broken. I'm gonna read the top comment. Well, besides the one that... Where is it at? I can't find it. Now there's a shit ton. And all the comments are just like, I'm laughing so hard. I cannot find... Since I can't find it, I'll just tell you. There was a comment. Somebody said, this sounds like aliens trying to sell us a game, like the way his vocab works. I can't find the comment now. Let me send you the link. We're gonna watch this fucker. It's so, and let me get the music off. So funny. And there it is. Let me get my audio. I gotta turn this guy up because you gotta hear him. You gotta hear him. Can you guys? Yeah, you guys can see this, right? You're not on webcam? Yeah, good.
Yeah,
okay.
I can see it.
Okay, here we go. You have to fucking see this, right?
Guys, didn't y'all believe that all those puzzle ads were fake? And there's no such game? But today, I've finally found the game. Ebony the King's Return. That's right, guys. That's the exact game you always see in those ads. I've seen enough of their videos. Today, I'm gonna play it. To be honest, I've got to use my brains to play this. Oh, I failed again. Look, now I'm stuck on this level. Oh my god, I lost my treasure.
Dude,
Time
the
to test your
fucking...
brain.
The,
Download now
wow.
and give it a try.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And the thing that kills... The thing that kills me is the beginning. Where... What does he say? Actually, I can read it because somebody posted it in the comments. Where is the comment where somebody... He says, didn't y'all believe those puzzle ads were fake and there's no such game? But today, I finally found the game. It's so...
God.
Like, the way he's speaking really does sound like aliens trying to sell us on a video game like they're trying to be human.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't even make that broken English. It's so fantastic. Like, he said, didn't y'all believe those puzzle ads were fake? No, I believe there was a game. It just looked like shit. And he says, I finally found the game. Like, what were you looking at the fucking App Store? And he just can't find it anywhere. He's like, I finally found the game.
Oh, speaking of these like commercials that have like really shitty voiceovers that aren't the person speaking, and they're obviously put there to kind of like try to make it seem real. Have you ever seen those commercials on YouTube with like the automatic like toothbrush that they're advertising that is supposedly 10 times better than it? It's just, you obviously can tell it's a faked voice that is not.
I think so.
That has nobody.
All those puzzle
All right, I
ads
need
were
to see if I
fake.
can find
There's no
this.
such game, but today I've finally found the game. Ebony the King's Return. That's right, guys. That's the exact game you always see in those ads. I've seen enough of their videos. Today, I'm gonna play it. To be honest, I've got to use my brains to play this. Oh, I failed again. Look, now I'm stuck on this level. Oh my god, I lost my treasure. Time to test your brain. Download now.
His like expressions.
I've seen
his
enough of their
movements
videos.
are...
Today, I'm gonna play it. To be honest, I've got to use my brains to play this. Oh, I failed again. Look,
I need to.
Shit just sucks.
I found people making videos of it, but they haven't.
Did you finally found the game? Didn't you guys believe this stream was fake and there's no such stream? Well, today I finally found my stream. To be honest, I gotta use my brains to stream this one. I gotta watch this one more time.
Guys, didn't y'all believe that all those puzzle ads were fake and there's no such game? But today, I finally found the game. Ebony the King's Return. That's right, guys. That's the exact game you always see in those ads. I've seen enough of their videos. Today, I'm gonna play it. To be honest, I've got to use my brains to play this.
Damn.
Oh, I failed again.
I'm
Look,
finding
I'm stuck
videos
on this
of it,
level.
but I'm not finding the
Oh my
specific
God, I lost
one
my treasure.
that I
Time to
want to
test
show
your brain.
you.
Down.
Should we do an Ebony the King's Return stream? It's like really good.
If you
It's like the
really,
best game.
really wanted to, I suppose.
I do not. I
could force myself.
You ever see those puzzle ads that are fake and there's no such game? Well, today I finally found the game.
Well, I suppose at the very least I could send you a picture of what it is that I was talking about.
I was hoping to watch a couple more, but we'll do this again for sure. But yeah, go ahead. Send the pic.
It is similar to this picture right here.
I have never seen that or anything like that.
Yeah, they would basically just like have like a 30-second advertisement of like a computer voice talking to you about how good this thing is and how like dentists for years have been lying to you about how you should be using toothbrushes because they're like, oh, they want to make money. So this, because toothbrushes actually destroy your teeth. But this is the thing that one dentist was pissed off about people not listening to him. So he actually went ahead and made the cure for toothbrushes. And he's like, this thing takes 10 seconds to use and it's great.
That sounds so fucking good to be true that it can't be.
Yeah, so
I've had one that's similar and I don't remember what it is, but they're talking about big pharma screwing you over. I'm like, yeah, whenever you want to scare people through doctors speak, you just throw the big pharma's fucking you over at them, and that'll get them. There's no such game.
Download now. Y'all believe that
Found
all
the
those
game.
puzzle ads were fake, and there's no such game. But
No
today,
such game. All right. Well, I think that is going to put a kaput to the... I have a burp coming. Or something. Sorry. It was something. That will put a kaput to Streamcast number 7. I think we'll do a lot more Streamcasts where we kind of like, experiment. Like we'll still do gaming news, especially at the beginning of it, like we did. But then we'll like change it up, try to have more fun with it, things like that, where we can kind of just hang out a little bit more. I did want to watch more retro and just gaming commercials in general. So maybe we'll try this again. So next week is probably going to be some gaming news, the Game of the Year predictions. That might take up a lot of it. So we'll see about next week. Probably not retro commercials. The week after that, maybe. Like to do a little bit more than what we did today. So we'll probably do like just a couple news things, unless there's some major news. Basically when we have another off day, where we have extra time. I will be streaming. I think next week is a 2. Do I have 3 games planned next week? I don't think so. I think next week is Monday, Pokemon. Tuesday, Mario Party Superstars, because you guys got that sub goal last week. After, Streamcast. Probably similar to this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, more than likely. So it'll probably be more Pokemon. One more week off of Elden Ring, where we do Mario Kart again, and then a Streamcast. So that'll be in 2 weeks. And then the new sub goals up. We have one new emote. I'm going to get another one soon, hopefully. Hopefully next week. So Among Us at 10 subs. We'll do an Among Us stream next month. A Sea of Thieves at least 4 hours long. I'd like it to be even... That game I could play. Seriously, Sea of Thieves at the start is boring, but when you really get into it, like, you could play that game for hours. But we'll call it a 4-hour Sea of Thieves stream at 15 subs. And then a Pokemon Red and Blue. I just decided to start with the first game. Nuzlocke Challenge. Would I probably play it until I beat the game? I don't know about that. That might be another, like, sub goals kind of thing. But I'd at least do a 2-hour Nuzlocke stream, and then maybe we continue it in the future. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for joining this. Thanks for all the viewership. It means you guys have been watching a lot lately, which I really appreciate. I know that not every stream is fantastic. Some of them get boring, but it really helps not seeing the view counter. And I try not to pay attention to it, but it's hard to be at like 1 or 2 viewers or whatever. So, yes, you goddamn deed. I'm excited for that Mario Superstar stream. I will have on the YouTube a Sonic movie review on Friday, so you can look forward to that. And it'll be spoiler-free at the start, and then a few minutes in, I'll do a spoiler version. So anybody can watch some of it or whatever. I think that might be it for now. So I am going to go feed my daughters because I assume they're almost home. And Diana is probably hungry as well. And I will see you all Monday, more than likely, for Pokemon.